The liberals did it again. They made another piece of traditional propaganda to convince people to not care about the holidays and just view them as some excuse to have premarital intercourse. Now, this movie in particular features one of the many, many Emmas in the Hollywood sphere, and this guy, to her right, uh, I'm not really sure what his deal was. He seemed like he was some kind of soccer player. I think they call that in other countries they call that football. I've seen it called a football. I don't really know. Anyway, that's the only way I can explain why when his fingers got hurt, he didn't really care none about playing golf anymore. He must have been some kind of football player. So, a bit into the plot, Emma Roberts here, she's having a problem with traditional conservative values being placed on her to find a man and have some children from her mother. So what she does is she concocts some strategy with this giga beta male here to just have him around as some kind of holidate. Now that's for you people who are illiterate, let me explain. A holidate is a fusion of two words, holiday and date. That's right. They're taking away the sanctity of these holidays and they're turning them in excuses for dates. Would you believe that? But this movie wears its liberal agenda right on its sleeve. Within the first scene, we see the main guy get oral sex from a female that he is not married to. That's not okay. And then later on, she confesses this to her family. It was disgusting to say the least. If my daughter was caught talking about having oral sex with a man that she just met, I would be disgusted and I would break her jaw so she could no longer perform the oral sex. Well, I gotta be honest with you. I really don't remember much of the movie, other than there's one part I like to call it the shit panic scene. So, main girl's sister? I think main girl's sister gives her a laxative before the Halloween party. Then she has to go to the bathroom. And for some god awful reason, this is where their liberal white privilege shows. They're too good to go to the bathroom at the party. No, she has to be driven to her apartment. And then on the way up the elevator, she's just screaming at the man to just rip off her clothes so she can shit in the elevator. Much to the dismay of two old boomer characters who are clearly there to make a mockery of traditional values. Well, she gets her wish. She shits all over the traditional values because after she shits her pants, that morning she shits the bed and then has sex with the main guy. Would you believe that? Then, in an incredible twist of fate, after Emma Roberts makes an appealing and emotional speech about wanting to get together with the main guy, he turns around and says nah. He drives home in an extended, uncut scene, opens up a fresh bag of feces, and begins masturbating. I could not believe my eyes at what the liberal agenda was trying to put down my throat. Something about feces. What's wrong with these people? Okay, thank you very much. That was the review.